the Lowrider ST an apology. Let's get into it. So ever since the Lowrider ST came out, I've always been had my little nose at a joint, because I always thought it was replacing my beloved Sport Glide. And yes, I know they still make the Sport Glide over in Europe and Australia, but here in North America, it's I guess it's discontinued. I don't know what the terminology is that, where if they make it somewhere else, but don't make it where you are, if it's considered discontinued, or I guess they can start it up at any time. And the reason I always said it, they just replaced the Sport Glide with the Lowrider ST, is because of the bags. You know, it's kind of the similar thing where it's a touring, sporty type bike. Like I said, the bags are exactly the same. The fairing's obviously different. They've got a fixed fairing. This is a detached, quick detach one. And I've always kind of, I would say, held a grudge against it. Yes, I'm like literally the only guy on the internet, on YouTube, that doesn't actually like the look of the fairing of the Lowrider ST. I mean, I think the bike's nice. I like everything about it, except for I just don't like the look of it. I know it's designed, and you know, the pocket it gives you, the protection is supposed to be second to none on there. It's supposed to be very good. So obviously, it's the look is the look, and they've done it for a reason. It's functionality-wise, it's really good. And who knows, maybe it'll grow on me. But yeah, I think I'm the only guy on the internet that's a Harley guy that doesn't like the look of it. But regardless, so the reason I have to apologize for it is because I always kind of held a grudge kind of thing towards it, that it took away my beloved Sport Glide. However, I have just discovered a little motorcycle called the Harley Davidson Softail, or actually it was a Dyna Switchback. Actually, maybe it was a Softail. I think it was a Softail Switchback. I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen here, whether it was a Dyna or Softail, and the years. I think it ended in 2015, maybe 16. I think it was 16, because I think it was 2 years apart between that and this. This came out in 18. And lo and behold, that was a switchback, because you could switch back between the bagger and the windshield and take all that off, and it was quick detach. It was it didn't have a fairing, it was more of just a windshield, kind of like the classic, or not the classic, the Heritage. Similar to that. That was a quick detach, and it had different bags. It was more leather looking bags. It was a nice bike. So I have to apologize to Lowrider ST, because it's not like the Sport Glide came up with it. It was potentially copying the Switchback. I got to get rid of this guy here before we get up to some hills with bikes or cars coming the opposite way. So yeah, the Sport Glide didn't invent the conversion between sport touring and just a naked cruiser. The Harley Switchback had it before that, and maybe there was ones before that, but that's the first one I saw. However, it does have different bags, and different bags, different fairing. The Lowrider ST literally just took the bags directly from this bike and put it on it. But I do have to apologize. Sport Glide did not invent that, so my apologies to the Lowrider ST. I'm still not a big fan of the fairing. If I have a chance to ride it, I'm sure it will give me a lot more protection than what my fairing does, and it probably will be nicer on the highway than what this is. Not that this is bad on the highway, just that one will be a little bit better on the highway. But anyways, I thought I'd come on here and set the record straight that I don't know my Harley history, and I shouldn't have been holding a grudge against it. So anyways, until next time, talk to you later.